Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for July 9th, 2017. And I'll admit I'm a little tired going into this, but I've had a bit of time to rest. Took some of the crazier bits of tonight off. And so let's get into this. Yesterday we had 37 total entries, and LB took away the top position with a 990. Congratulations. Copper was not too far behind him. Hey, look, Skype stuff. Copper was not too far behind him with a 920. Ash White, Astronomy Goon at 900. Dano 416 at 890. Nox Skitney at 880. Birding Ass Taco at 842, probably using the radiation trick for the sentry, but not realizing he had decontaminate, or possibly getting into some other trouble with radiation, or losing the sentry itself. Chewbacca scored an 830, I scored a 790, and MacTinchi scored a 770. And that is the entirety of my friend list. So my whole friends list so far is in the top 10. Congratulations, everyone. Let's get back to global, hit escape, daily challenge. Like I said, a little tired. Today we have lure and remote power. And that's not a bad combination necessarily. This is 2 infestation types on a private base, so that actually could work out in our favor. It helps if I'm not hitting the number pad and I'm hitting the... Well, the bad news... Bad news is I can only get into these rooms. The good news is I can make that work. Wait, no, I need to, oh, there's one thing I forgot. I was gonna do that. Okay, what room? R5. So R5 is definitely clear. And hey, web updates for my computer. Just in case. That one just has survey. Does that actually make a difference here? Yeah, actually could. Alright, let's get back in here, and I can tell if that room is clear by... Okay. I probably don't have time to get into the turret room before the first possible spawn, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. There's fuel in there and a lot of scrap. What kind of ship was this again? Private B. Okay, it's about the right size for Private. Well, it's kind of big for Private B from my experience, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and leave that lure in there just in case. Defenses should be off? Yes, they are. No, thank you. There is an airlock up there, so that's good. And that tells me my 2 infestations. So I don't have to worry about the slime timer now. And... of course... 2 defenses now, so one is in 9 or 8. Ship scan. Aha! Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, that's fine. Really cannot type well on this thing. Alright, defenses are off. I don't know, I say I can't type well. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not, but hey, 3 scrap, I'm not gonna complain. Just in case there's another vent in here, let's drop that down. And there's nothing in D9, but just in case there's another sentry. Alright, there's not. I'm getting better at doing that at least. Is that it? That is it. That's an extremely fast ship. Unfortunately, one room which could have been very lucrative potentially, just given its size and position, and comparing it to some of the other rooms, did not let us do ship scan. The lure wasn't really too much help. There was definitely swarm. They got into R5, or started in R5. The only other infestation that I saw was the sentry in R6. So, relatively quiet ship with a lot of airlocks. I don't see anything else, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Total score, starting score of 570, picked up 1 propulsion fuel, 19 scrap, including 3 from the sentry, and picked up 1 ship upgrade for 985. There really isn't much better that I could have done, I don't think, and with that kind of starting score, I doubt that it's possible that somebody could have better health, by a fair margin, by 50 points, but not that likely. Let's see. No, and the differences otherwise, actually, ship scan probably held a big difference because that's a difference of 120 points. It very easily could have been 6 scrap that I found over everyone else. Well, I say that, but Dragon's Oath and Lucag each had an 865. That's 120 points, as I said. Tanmort 845. That's a difference of Sentry scrap. Ashwhite, Moppet, Faxtolja, and LB at 825. Again, a difference of Sentry scrap. So that ship scan may have been more useful. Actually, yeah, that ship scan was worth at least 4, maybe even a few more than that I didn't notice. Burning S Taco scored a 785. Which is surprisingly low, all things considered. And Varine, well, there's always going to be someone, or almost always going to be someone, that scores a 0 if there's Sentry or Swarm involved. I'm the one that talks about changing the names all the time, and I never do. So, that's on me, I guess. But if there's Swarm involved, the odds of someone getting a 0 is phenomenally high. At least one person. So, Vereen, if you watch my videos, don't feel too bad. It does happen to us all. I've had it happen to me too, so pick yourself up. Give it another try the next day. So far, 985 is the score to beat. If you haven't done your run yet, good luck. If you have, leave a comment. I'd love to hear of your own experiences and strategies for approaching a ship like this. I got fairly lucky by having ship scan, and survey didn't hurt either. It didn't really give me too much to work with, but it was useful at any rate. If you'd like to check out other playthroughs, you can see Marvin, Copper, Dano416, LB, Noxkitney, and I will do my best to remember to link Faxtolja in my video description. If you enjoyed, do please like, and have a good day.